Epic the Musical's Vengeance Saga has been my most anticipated saga since I first heard snippets of it like a year ago. Me and my friend Meadow have been wanting to start doing RNA content and thought the Vengeance drop would be a great way to start. Now, the good news is that we happen to both be in Chicago for Tegan Early's concert and could do our first reaction live. The bad news is that means our setup consisted of us with my crappy travel mic and laptop sitting on the floor of the Airbnb we were staying at. So prepare for some not ideal audio and camera quality. But anyways, enjoy!
Let's get it.
I think this is gonna be my new favorite saga. Right now it's Thunder.
Hey,
What's up?
It's Meadow.
And Lism.
And we're about to react to the epic, the Vengeance
Saga!
Vengeance Saga, guys. I'm a TikToker. Liam's making Epic the video game, and together we're unionizing for the greater good of Epic the musical.
I'm also a TikToker. You're not special. You're just twice as large as I am.
And he wonders why we're nemesis.
We're gonna hit play. And by we, I mean her. I'm scared.
We're so good. We're great at making content, guys. We're really good. Without further ado, here comes our react. Starting with the beautiful, the beloved. Are you ready, Liam?
So ready. Are you ready?
No. Stop, no.
Just tell me when you want to pause or just...
Someone arrived today.
Sorry, there's a mic in the middle of the way, guys. We are like in Chicago for the Timo concert, and so this is literally just like in the Airbnb living room.
This is the most prized content you will ever get from this trip. This is
it's the most cursed setup you've ever seen.
Cursed setup. I feel like this is the most expensive, rich setup anybody could have ever made to react to Vengeance Saga.
I'm gonna hit the play button now.
Do it.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save, and soon I won't get to see your face. So I came by to say you're unlike anyone I have ever known, 'cause you're all I've ever known. And if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. 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 Calypso. Let me speak. I spent my whole life here, was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years. I had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my dream come true. I thought I knew. So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you.
I'm curious because most songs, when there's backup vocals like this, there's someone that is canonically singing it. It's either like the Lotus Eaters or the Crew or the Suitors. I'm curious if this is meant to be someone in particular.
No, that's a really good question.
Because suppostrandly they're
Can we
just
like
stranded
back
together
up
on an
for a
island.
second and like listen to what they sound like?
Yeah.
So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you.
Something simple like that.
But I'm not sorry.
Somebody said that Calypso can summon voices like the gods.
Oh yeah, they can like summon their own choruses, can't they?
Yeah.
So,
so
she's a
since
goddess.
Calypso's a goddess, she technically can.
You guys are so smart.
Big brains in the Epic fan.
I didn't even think about that.
Me and Liam's one brain cell reacting to this need you guys.
Thank God for you
Thank
guys.
God.
That's all I'm saying.
Thank
you guys are
God.
our chorus.
My god, we're Eurylochus and they're the crew.
Before we continue, also, I want to say, this was my probably least anticipated for this saga, this song.
Really?
Just because everything else, it seems like my kind of music, which is high octane, can like...
Me too.
Anything you can picture a fight scene to is my kind of music. And this seemed like it was more emotional. But this is hitting me in the same way. Like, this is striking that chord for me.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. This is like really, really growing on me.
It's beautiful. I have so much to say about it, but I want to know the end.
For loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry. I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say
I love you,
you do.
but not in the way that you want me to.
I hate that I fell in love with you.
Hate that I fell in love with you.
Why did I fall in love with you?
Why did I fall in love with you?
What do I do with this love for you?
What do I do with this love for you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
How am I supposed to get over you?
Why in the world won't you love me too?
Wow.
That was not okay, Jorge.
Jorge, what have you done? Again.
My freaking heart.
There's so much about that song that was added that well, not added, it always existed, but that
Just
everybody
like
was
that-
asking questions about, like context-wise for Calypso, her lore as a character. And I feel like a lot of these lines really like add important depth to the story and for the analysis that people are gonna do of this character. Like, because you know how Epic's an adaptation of the Odyssey.
Yeah, loosely based on.
Loosely
Not
based
that
on.
loose, but like,
And there's
yeah.
been a lot of debate in the epic fandom surrounding Calypso's character because obviously in
know.
the Odyssey she is an op. She
Yeah.
horrible what she does.
Not okay.
But
He made me feel really, really bad for her.
yes, and I think that Epic's interpretation, this is that I could be wrong. I'm just a man. This is just me giving what I think, okay? But I feel like Epic's interpretation is trying to do something different with that moment and highlight a different sort of issue and change the story in a way that matters for impact. And I will happily talk about that more at another time, but I think that they did incredible with that. 10 out of 10.
I might be
Can't wait to talk about it
crazy
more.
here, but I feel like you don't often hear the side, like, you know, every love song has multiple perspectives. You rarely get the side of the song that's like, I love this person, but they just want nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Like, those are usually more ragey songs.
They are.
And this, I feel really bad for her.
Yeah.
And I know it's like, yeah, from Odysseus's perspective, she's basically a jailer.
Right.
But
Well, she's also trapped on the
She's
island
trapped.
just
He
the
was
same
like-
way he is.
yeah.
And her curse is she falls in love with whoever ends up there. She can't, you know, what she does isn't okay, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't come from somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the point isn't to justify Calypso or anything that she does, it's to understand her, you know?
yeah.
You know, it doesn't make it okay, but it can make her relatable.
That's one of the biggest I'm going to start that again. That is
Oh,
one of the
wisdom.
most, shut up. That is one of the most important things for me when analyzing just from like a storytelling perspective is, can I very clearly point to who's the good guy and the bad guy in this situation?
Yes.
If the answer is yes, you lose points. Who do you point to as the good and the bad guy in that
There,
song?
and the thing is, there isn't one, and that's what's
Exactly.
So, that's what's
why it's so good.
And that's what's so beautiful about it, is because most of the times in these situations, genuinely, there isn't one. And they try so hard, we try so hard in life to play he said, she said, whose fucking fault is it?
I was
You
told
know?
that originally Jorge had done a thing where Hermes comes and just like straight up kills Calypso and is like, you're free, bud, free to go. Which I think was him taking a liberty from the Odyssey, because I don't believe he does that in the Odyssey.
No.
But I'm really glad he pivoted
If
to this
he
direction.
did that, I would have been really disappointed, honestly.
Really?
Yes, because bear with me, I have one brain cell left, chat. In most Greek mythology, I hate to be like, it's always the woman that's blamed, but it really is.
It
Like, you know, all
always
of these
is,
women
yeah.
transformed into animals. Calypso was put on this freaking island because she was on the wrong side of the war.
Yeah, a war that she
but
had no stake in.
And no stake. And, you know, her behavior's gross, Odysseus did not deserve what happened to him, but Calypso also didn't deserve what happened to her.
That's a good way of putting it. Nobody here deserved what happened to them.
Well, it's I don't even remember how to explain it properly, but it's like the cycle of trauma, right? It's like you gain that shit and you end up putting it out onto other people. And Calypso as a character is a really good example of that, where she went through some really difficult stuff and then proceeded, because she never learned from it, you know, in complete isolation on this island, to continue to practice those behaviors. And this song is her not understanding why it's wrong and having nobody to help her to understand.
All right, Dangerous time?
Okay, it's time. Let's get it.
All right, we're going to listen to Dangerous now.
Oh.
I think this will be the catchiest.
600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind. No fleet, no band.
That emptiness was
The
haunting.
lack of the crew, you feel that.
Wow. Yeah, that's exactly it. You feel them not there. They should have been there.
Only this raft that I made by hand. How will I reach my homeland?
All you have to do is not open this bag.
Hermes?
Hello, old.
He's such a little sassy bitch.
The
All you have
outfit
to
is
do is not open
incredible.
this bag.
And I love the green and the wings on his shoes, and also it looks like Troy.
Yeah, it's so good.
Oh.
Also, who's the animator for this?
Who is?
Because
I want to know.
Sensational Arts.
Ooh.
This has act chaotic, always on the move energy that Hermes does.
It does.
The motion
I love
of
the way
Odysseus
it
here.
flows.
All you have to do is not open this bag.
Hermes?
Hello, old friend.
So you're the one who talked to Calypso. Why are you here?
You're being given final option. Consider this your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution. Wash it away like the blood your hands have known.
This is the
I
one
know
clip that
if
I've
you
seen.
dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state.
If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it?
Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your whole brain in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it is the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Be dangerous.
Alright, I'm in. What do I do?
First up, uncharted waters. When lost, look towards the sky. Follow the North Star, no matter how far you think you're going. You keep on rolling. When strangers look around the aisle, when danger greets you with a smile, fight your way through. Do what you must do, but no matter what, keep moving. It's gonna be dangerous, my friend. You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your whole bread in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it's the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line, be dangerous. And lastly, the win back. We went through so much to get this.
Is that Winyan Princess Peach Winyan?
It so is. Is that like a thing?
I don't know. It looks like Princess Peach
It
Winyan.
just, yeah. Is
He
that
looks
another
smug.
windbag?
That's another windbag. Wait, there's a whole. That's why he started it with all you gotta do is not open this bag. He's giving another
Oh.
Wait, I have something I want to say because I heard it in a future song, and there's
I
a
know
theory.
exactly
and
what
you
you're
know
thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking.
We're gonna get there.
Okay, we'll get there. We'll talk about this when the time comes.
You'll know. You'll know.
Also, this was L Crafts, I believe, that this new animation is.
L Crafts,
Yes.
you
Slaying
ate
it.
down. There was nothing left on the plate. The plate was clear when the waiters came to get it. Okay, you did everything you could, and I'm set. I am set. Okay.
You're so much better at compliments than I am. That was so grandiose. I love it.
I'm always grandiose.
I'm continuing. I'm loving this song.
Go.
Lastly, the win back. We went through so much to get this. Keep this bag closed if you wanna get home, sir.
You won't get another time to try.
The raging storm inside won't let you get closer.
It was meant to stop you by design.
'cause no mortal can pass Poseidon's storm. Open this bag and you'll never make it home. You'll never make it home.
Don't you know that danger is my friend? My whole life I've trained for this. I cannot tell you how much I have paid for this. I have to get home, put it all on the line. I'm gonna use ruthlessness, every trick, every skill.
Did he just say his sister voices the Little Minion?
Did he?
On the line, I'm gonna.
My sister voiced this Minion.
I love
Oh my
it. That's adorable.
What
That
is-
makes me so happy.
Oh.
Like, actually, I love that Jorge has his mom and his dad, and now his sister's in the project. It's beautiful.
The whole family tree.
Yes.
I have to get home, put it all on the line. I'm gonna use ruthlessness, every trick, every skill put to use for this. I plan to put an end to all the foolishness. I have to get home, put it all on the line, or be dangerous. Hermes, thank you.
Don't thank me, friend. I'm not the one who fought for you.
Then who?
Good luck.
Tell him.
True.
Tell him. He needs to know.
He has to know.
Okay, this is gonna be a little like niche nerdy thing that I'm gonna.
Go ahead. I love niche nerdy things.
So this is something I noticed as an animator, just all the styles and how they must have done it.
Let me lean in.
But like
I'm gonna use
the fact
ruthlessness.
this animator is so efficient and made it look so good. This was L-Crafts, I believe. That all of these still images, like the problem with, not the problem, but a shortcoming of the medium of animatic like this, which is very few frames, sort of, you know, interpret the movement, storyboard it kind of deal. That you don't get that vibe with this because everything's moving, but it just transforms. Like they're literally taking the edges of the PNG and just slightly moving it, and the movement comes through so well even when there's no new drawings.
It's
Every
so
trick, every
Like, look at that! I don't know if this was vector or
all on
not,
the line. I'm gonna use ruthlessness.
but
like
the
way
waving!
Yeah.
That could have just been a PNG. Okay, this is
Charybdis.
Charybdis.
I've been waiting for this one. Turn it up. You don't understand how long I've been waiting for this song specifically.
Was this your most anticipated?
Yeah.
I can't decide. It might be 600 Strike because just I know so little of it, but the little bit I know, the little riff I heard is so cinematic, but this I think will have the same vibes.
You must be who Hermes mentioned. A monster here to block my way. I'd like to hurry up and end this. So if you don't have much to say, then oh, bring it on. I'm not dying here, I'm still fighting here. I'm holding on till I see it through, till I've beaten you. I already know your tactics. When you swallow, you attack with whirlpools that attract prey. But I see a disadvantage, cause I don't even have to kill you. I just have to avoid you. See if you don't spit it out soon. All that water.
Okay, I don't know too much about sailing, but I have some friends who did it in high school, and I think he just like transitioned his boat into literally just a different kind of like he's windsurfing now, not sailing.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
entirely built
so
different.
rad. Oh my god.
Destroy you. Oh, bring it on. Till you're out of breath. Till there's nothing left. I'm holding on. Till I'm in the clear. Till I'm out of here. There, I see it. The island I've been searching for. Home, I've reached it. My wife and son are past these shores. Holding on, I am almost there. My love, don't be scared. Hold on, I am on my way. I'll be there today.
been waiting for this moment, for the perfect time to strike. When you're home so close and you've reached your coast, that's when our paths collide. I've got a reputation, I've got a name to uphold, so I can't go letting you walk, or else the world forgets I'm cold. Now get in the water, get in the water, or I'll raise the tide so high, all of Ithaca will die. Get in the water.
Wait,
Get in the water.
stop this, please.
I'll make tidal waves so profound, both your wife and your son will drown.
No!
Get in the water! Get in the water! Don't mistake my threats for bluff. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water! Get in the water! I'll take your son and gouge his eyes. That is, unless you choose to die. Get in the water!
Aren't you tired, Poseidon? It's been 10 years. How long will this go? We're both hurting from losses, so why not leave this here and just go home?
It's like the same fucking.
I can't.
Maybe you could learn to forgive.
No. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Die!
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned.
So we need to have this moment, like, we need to go back like 10 or 20 seconds.
Okay.
We need to really absorb this because... Okay, before we go on, initial thoughts.
Okay, initial thoughts.
Yeah.
Steven, can you, like, make a candle out of your voice so I can put it in my home and just smell your voice all the time?
We thought I was gonna be the simp today.
Steven's voice has my heart.
I
don't know Steven very well as a guy, but his voice, it does something to me, man.
One time, Steven Rodriguez said that my stream was his favorite Bravo show, and I will never let that go.
What does that even mean?
Do you know?
Bravo show?
But Bravo is just like, it's like a drama, like a soap opera. I could be entirely wrong. I could be entirely wrong. Watch me be entirely wrong. Watch me.
My first impression here was you guys know me. I'm the video game guy, and my first thought was, damn, Jorge's making these boss battles real easy for me to interpret.
Yeah.
I could not craft a more cinematic set piece, fight, music if I tried for 100 years. Like, this is insane.
I am just so blown away, honestly, by this animatic, especially as it transitions into Shatter the Ocean when you see him like take form and like come out of the water.
Do you know how hard water is to draw? And Jorge went, hey, could you do that, but like also make it a kick-ass monster?
And all of the water, like as he's attacking at first, and the way everything looks, so it's weird. Like it's like a painting almost.
Yeah, it was like the same as in like Charybdis almost.
Yeah.
It had that painterly.
But then it transitioned. Like I love all of the transitions of the animatics into one another. It's really interesting.
There's also I don't have the literacy to put this into words that will make too much sense, but you can hear how tired they both are. Mm-hmm. They've both been putting on this show, this fight, this chase for so long. I couldn't tell you what it is in the music, but it feels like a song where they're both exhausted.
I don't know. It's like that moment where Odysseus is trying to convince Poseidon to forgive, and so it just feels like a direct like mirror moment from the earlier sagas. Like I don't know. I might be cooking wrong, but it feels like Poseidon seriously is like an Athena foil in this. Obviously, I mean they're ops. They hate each other. But they kind of want the same thing. Where Athena's all like, "Be ruthless, kill the Cyclops," and Odysseus is like, "No." And then here,
isn't what I taught you.
And then before Odysseus comes into this fight, he's like, "We have to be ruthless, LOL," literally in the song.
Yeah.
And then he comes up and is not. I don't know.
Get your priorities straight, sir.
I don't know. Like, Odysseus is always trying to convince people. Sometimes it runs through. Sometimes his luck runs out.
Okay, was there ever a point in that where you thought Poseidon would be convinced to stand down?
No,
there was the slightest part where I was like, there's no way he just, like, actually dialogues his way out of this, is there? And then immediately that was gone, and I was like, nah,
No.
they gonna fight.
Should we talk about our theory with the windbag?
Let's do that after this song.
Okay.
Going
because
into
we don't know.
going into
I
600
want,
Strike.
I want to, like, talk about it and then see if we're right.
Yeah.
I can tell you're getting nervous.
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned.
Stay in your heart.
Whoa, Odysseus,
I thought this was gonna be them supporting him. Are they trying to, like, drag him down?
You know how in Love in Paradise, Calypso's trying to use, like, them to, like, and, like, even in, like, Suffering, like, the sirens disguised as Penelope saying, "Let me take the suffering from you," and it's Odysseus resisting dying. It's him resisting giving up. And you have the same thing in Love in Paradise where he's trying to resist Calypso,
Yeah.
and he's trying to get home, and she's pulling back to Polites, Eurylochus, all of them. And it feels like in this moment, it's like he's aggressively fighting death, and he just wants to join all of the people he's lost. Yeah.
If you want to see the second half of this reaction, where we watch the end of the saga and then go back with a deeper analysis of each song, you will have to check out Meadow's stuff. If you're watching this early on Patreon, you can go support her awesome Patreon to get access, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, you can just hop over to her channel to see the rest. A super special shout out to my higher tier patrons. That would be Alyssa Tribolette, Elliot Games, and Percival Doncrow. I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys go check out the rest of the reaction because it was super fun.